10 red flags most men ignore early in dating. Welcome back to Social Exchange TV, your go-to channel for insights on relationships and dating. Today, we're diving into a topic that can save you from heartbreak down the line: the 10 red flags most men ignore early in dating. It's easy to get swept away in the excitement of a new relationship, but being aware of these warning signs can help you make better choices. So let's jump right in. First up is the tendency to play games. If you notice that your date is inconsistent with their communication or often seems to be testing your reactions, this could indicate a lack of maturity. Healthy relationships are built on clear and honest communication, so if someone is constantly playing hard to get, it might be time to reconsider your interest. Next, let's talk about excessive negativity. If your date frequently complains about their life, relationships, or even past partners, it can be a sign that they might not be ready to move forward. A constant negative attitude can be draining and may indicate unresolved issues. Look for someone who can share their struggles, but also demonstrates a willingness to find solutions. Another red flag to watch for is the inability to talk about the future. When you're dating, it's natural to discuss hopes and dreams. If your partner avoids the topic of future plans or seems uncomfortable when the conversation turns serious, this could signal that they are not looking for a committed relationship. Moving on, let's consider how they treat others. Pay attention to how your date interacts with waitstaff, cashiers, and even friends. If they are rude or dismissive, it might reflect how they could treat you in the long run. Kindness and respect towards others are essential qualities in a partner. Now let's discuss jealousy. A little jealousy can sometimes be flattering, but if your date frequently questions your whereabouts or who you're with, that's a major red flag. Trust is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship, and excessive jealousy can lead to control and possessiveness. Another red flag is the lack of interest in your life. If your date seems more focused on themselves and doesn't ask about your interests, hobbies, or experiences, it could indicate a self-centered personality. A good partner will take the time to get to know you and show genuine interest in your life. Next, let's talk about their relationship with exes. If your date frequently brings up past relationships or seems hung up on an ex, this can be a sign they aren't fully over their past. It's essential to find someone who is ready to invest in the present rather than dwelling on what was. Another important aspect to consider is how they handle conflict. If your date avoids discussing disagreements or becomes defensive at the slightest critique, this could indicate they lack the skills needed for healthy conflict resolution. Open communication and the ability to discuss differences calmly are crucial in a lasting relationship. Now, let's address the topic of boundaries. If your date pushes your boundaries or pressures you into doing things you're not comfortable with, this is a significant warning sign. Respect for personal boundaries is vital in any relationship, and someone who disregards them may not have your best interests at heart. Lastly, let's consider their emotional availability. If your date seems emotionally distant or struggles to express their feelings, it could be a sign they are not ready for a serious relationship. Emotional availability is key to forming a deep and meaningful connection. In conclusion, while dating can be thrilling, it's essential to stay aware of these red flags. By recognizing these warning signs early on, you can protect yourself from potential heartbreak and make more informed choices in your relationships. Thank you for watching this episode of Social Exchange TV. If you found this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more insightful content on relationships and dating. Remember, your happiness and well-being come first, so stay tuned for more tips to navigate the complex world of dating. Until next time.